Hello guys, my name is Haxer and I want to welcome all of you to this new series on this channel from Witcher to Assassin of Kings. I decided I will not be switching to a different genre after Witcher 1 because I really got hyped about Witcher actually. Playing the first one is really cool and I didn't really want to go play this additional DLCs in Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition because they're kinda boring. Maybe like in a couple of months I will play them, but not now. I just wanted to play a game that kinda looks better, you know, that is like newer. I mean, it's still pretty old game, like maybe even like 14 years or something like that. But yes, let's start a new game, and I'm gonna import Witcher 1 save. Do you want to begin the tutorial? Cancel. I don't want to play Actually, let's play tutorial. Actually, let's play it. Tutorials. Opening a tutorial panel will pause the game so that you can read its contents at your leisure. Hints can also be found outside the tutorial panels. When you initiate a new quest, the text beneath the minimap on the right of the screen will tell you what to do. Pay close attention to the tutorial panels appearing on the screen. You can close and restore them at any time. The tutorial panels contain instructions you should follow and identify the keys or buttons you need to press. Tap. Press to restore the tutorial panel. Tap exit. Yes. Camera and controls. Actually, I'm playing with keyboard and a mouse, but I will be switching to
damned leaky boat.
Some controller.
Yet another bog.
Probably the Xbox 361 because this is the only one I have. Picking up loot. Stand near container and click on it to bring up a list of its contents and select the items you wish to take. You can also pick up all the items at once with space. Inventory. Open the inventory panel to browse through the items Geralt has acquired. Some items may be equipped, facilitating their use. Sort items by category to browse through them more efficiently. To remove an item from inventory, drag the item to the drop item icon or press the applicable key. Let's see. Tournament in the Grand Arena. Warriors of the world, knights, gladiators, soldiers, and armed ladies. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the north as the site of the ultimate combat trials, open its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the glory and the coin due to true heroes. Those acknowledged as worthy of the tournament will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the Grand Arena and win eternal fame. Journal update. Journal has been updated. Open it to view a full description of the quest. Hint: to track a quest on the minimap, mark it in your journal. You may only track one quest at the time. Yeah, let's speedrun through this tutorial. I just want to play a little at the arena. Character interaction. To talk to character, point the camera at him or her and press the applicable button. Press left click to talk to the wounded knight.
Who are you?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse-eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river. Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
Crazy guy. Witchers are awesome herbalists. Quest tracking. You have begun a new quest phase. Your objective is marked on the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen. The yellow marker indicates the current objective for the quest being tracked. J, open the journal to view a list of active quests. Okay, let's open our journal. And let's... okay, this is the only quest we have. So it is already tracked. Witcher's Medallion. Use the medallion to detect nearby containers, herbs, monsters, places of power, and threats. Z. To use the medallion, simply press the corresponding key. Hint. Once it is used, the medallion must recharge before it can be activated again. Celandine. Brionia. And what else do we have? Some mushrooms. Myrtle, so herbs similar to Witcher 1. Alchemy. To prepare a potion, bomb, or blade oil, you must have both the formula detailing its composition as well as ingredients containing the substances listed in the formula. Mixtures can only be prepared while meditating. Formulae and ingredients can be purchased from shopkeepers or found in the various locations. Ingredients can also be harvested from plants and carved from monster corpses. Control will bring us a quick menu. So let's try that. And we should have alchemy somewhere here. Longsword. Okay, I don't see alchemy here. So let's go to... Okay, here I have alchemy. Okay, but I think we have to enter meditation and then we can enter alchemy. Alright. And let's create a healing brew. A vitriol, rebis, calum, soul, vermilion, weberf, aether, hydraginium, and fulgur. Or I'm really sorry, I can't pronounce these. Let's help that knight right away. Okay, bro, I have something for you.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it. You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Hallowed Grieve!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironfoot. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. Those who fall in the arena...
Get well, Bolton of Ironfoot, and farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
Alright, I'm not sure if Geralt will always stop if you take a dialogue option. Okay, look at that. Look at this region. Interesting.
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You
Oh my
there!
god.
All right. Let's find a place to rest.
Meditation. Meditate to a predetermined hour instead of waiting. In the meditation panel, select the option to meditate until dawn.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Combat training. Welcome to Witcher training. This section of the tutorial is designed to acquaint you with combat basics. You will need to complete several tasks, after which your newly learned abilities will be tested. You press 1 to draw your steel sword, and you press 2 to draw your silver sword. Use the same key to sheath your sword. Okay, let's draw our sword. Target selection. Rotate the camera towards the opponent you want to attack. Press Alt, focus on chosen foe and mark him. Geralt will attack until your foe dies or you select another target. Okay. They're body shaming that game. Crazy guys. Focus on the knight. Okay, with Alt, I'm focused on him. Parrying, dodging, and ripostes. Slow opponents mount strong attacks, while swift opponents mount weaker but more frequent attacks. Finding either requires dodging and parrying. Keep in mind that parrying only reduces the damage Geralt receives rather than eliminating it entirely. You cannot parry magic attacks, dodge them, or cast signs to protect yourself from them. Vigor. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar in the upper left corner of the screen. Vigor drops every time you parry an opponent's strike or cast a sign. Low vigor will prevent you from casting signs, though it will not limit your ability to parry. Hint: vigor regenerates over time. Drink potions to accelerate this process. Vigor affects the damage you deal to foes. When developing your character, you can increase the maximum vigor points available to your character. Probably through potions, through character development. And you can parry with using E. Okay. Press space to avoid enemy blows. Riposte. Counter your opponent's attack with a riposte. To riposte, hold down the parry key and attack when the riposte marker appears on your foe. Note, outside the tutorial, to riposte you must first acquire the related ability in the character development tree. Okay. You have to be really quick with that. Maybe there will be some like abilities to slow time. Abilities that make that easier. Art sign. Each time you cast a sign, you lose 1 point of vigor. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar in the upper left corner of the screen. Low vigor will prevent you from casting signs. The art sign can knock down or stun your foe, allowing you to finish him off with a single blow. Use the art to weaken opponents equipped with shields. The art sign is currently selected. Press the applicable key, cast it at your foe. Okay. Critical effects. In addition to dealing regular damage, Geralt and his foes can inflict critical effects in combat. These additional effects induced by attacks remain active for a certain time. The stun and the knockdown effect allow Geralt to finish off opponents instantly. Some foes are immune to selected effects. Look at the top of the screen to see the effects dealt to Geralt. Okay, Fishing Igni. That's interesting. And unnecessary. Quick menu. Select a sign by pressing the corresponding key. Bring up the quick menu to select a sign. Press and hold the quick menu key. Select a sign and release the key to resume playing. You can also select signs by scrolling through the sign list. Just breathe. 3, 4, 5.
Careful!
Critical effects on Geralt. The mage has dealt the incineration critical effect to Geralt. The Witcher will take additional damage as long as the effect remains active. Both positive and negative effects remain active for a specific time. Effect duration is displayed at the top of the screen. A list of effects: bleeding, blinding, incineration, freezing, poisoning, and intoxication. Interesting. And this is probably the one we can self-inflict. Low vitality. The mage has dealt significant damage with the spells. Your vitality, represented by the red bar in the upper left corner of the screen, is dangerously low. When your vitality is low, focus on defense and cast the Quen sign to reduce the damage dealt to you by foes. Quen sign. The defensive Quen sign absorbs damage dealt by your foes. To reflect part of the absorbed damage back at opponents, acquire the relevant ability. Note, when active, the Quen sign halts all vigor regeneration. Interesting. Just remember that. Okay, so he has to hit us. Axis sign. The Axis sign allows you to assume temporary control of your foes. Cast the Axis sign by pressing and holding. Assume control of the summoned gargoyle and turn it against the mage. Okay, we have to run a little bit to regenerate vigor. Okay, we have control over him.
At him! The ring of gold in your pouch!
Amazing. Yerden Sign. The Yerden Sign is a magical trap that is traced on the ground. Yerden traps immobilize opponents, use them to trap foes and attack them from behind, or to buy time to flee if a fight is not going as planned. Okay, he's hitting us hard. We can use Ignisine. Amazing. Quick slot items. To place an item in a quick slot, open the inventory and drag selected items like bombs, traps, daggers, and lures to the quick slots located in the upper right corner of the panel. Once you leave the inventory, the items you selected will appear in the quick menu, from which they can be easily accessed. Let's do that right now. Let's take all. Quick slot items. Scroll through quick slot items to select bombs, traps, lures, and daggers previously placed in the quick slots. Control. You can also select quick slot items from the quick menu, bring up the quick menu, then release the quick menu key while the chosen item is selected. So we can, for instance, pick daggers. Character development. Over the first 6 levels, you will only be able to unlock abilities from the training path. As you acquire more talents, you will be able to spend them on abilities from the 3 remaining paths: magic, alchemy, and swordsmanship. Your character has advanced to the next level. Open the character development panel to acquire new abilities. Hint: at higher difficulty settings, character development is only possible while meditating. Okay. Mutagens. Mutagens can be only used to modify some of Geralt's abilities. To use mutagen, go to the character development panel and find the ability with a mutagen slot on the training path. Place a mutagen in the slot to upgrade that ability. Search corpses of slain monsters to find more mutagens. Okay. C. Let's go with more HP. I have no more points to spend. Okay, you have to mutate them. Probably. Now we'll proceed, right? Sure. The final trial. Your final trial awaits. Make sure to prepare, as you're about to face 3 waves of opponents. Before the trial begins, explore the chest in the area and use the items you find there. Remember to drink some potions and coat your blades with oils. Also, fill your quick slots with the items you deem most useful. Okay. Begin the trial at any time by stepping into the highlighted circle at the edge of the arena. To quit the tutorial, exit through the arena's main gate. Once you do, however, you will not be able to return. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's take those traps and our bombs. And if I remember correctly, you can only drink potions in a meditation state. Preparing for combat. Your next fight requires some preparation. Begin by drinking several potions. You should find a few in the chest in the arena. Each potion you consume increases your toxicity. Your maximum toxicity level, indicated on the right side of the screen, limits the number of potions you can drink. Control. To drink potions, bring up the quick menu, begin meditating and choose drink potions. When you're ready, step into highlighted area. Okay, for the arena main gate, so probably there. Let's drink our potions. Meditation, drink potions. I'm not sure about this. Okay, what we have here? Let's read that. Maribor Forest, my beloved potion from Witcher 1. Significantly increases vigor while reducing vitality and chance of causing critical effects. Okay, so we have a potions that gives us negative effects. So we can probably combat that by some perks in development tree. So vitality minus 30%, vigor plus 1. I mean, I don't like that already. Incineration minus 25%, bleeding minus 25%, poison minus 25%, but does it mean we it reduces our chance of like creating these effects? I don't know, like this potion looks dog shit actually. I would only drink swallow, if you ask me. Vitality regeneration during combat plus 1, vitality regeneration plus 1, so it's probably plus 2 during a combat in general. This one I think it is just really bad. Now we just take swallow for now. Let's try to fight off these 3 waves of enemies. Okay. It doesn't look like anything interesting will happen on this arena. I think it's time to exit. I exit this part of No. I don't want to have recommended. Why it's recommended easy? No. I played Witcher 2 before. Let me take Dark. I don't want to play Insane because I will probably die, and I want to continue. I want to make a let's play after that. Let's take Dark difficulty. Let's okay, Witcher 2 crashed. But guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the first episode. I will be sure to continue the series, and we'll actually focus on the game in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and see you in the episode number 2.